Donald Trump, after winning, or at least getting this settlement with ABC News for like $15 million, he sees blood in the water. And he wants some more lawsuits. And he's coming after very specific folks for reasons that make absolutely no sense. Let's start here.
I'm doing this because I feel I have an obligation to. I'm going to be bringing one against the people in Iowa, their newspaper, which had a very, very good pollster who got me right all the time. And then just before the election, she said I was going to lose by 3 or 4 points. And it became the biggest story all over the world because I was going to win Iowa by 20 points. The farmers loved me and I loved the farmers. And it was interesting the way she did it. She brought it down 2 weeks before. She said I was going to only win by 4. That was a big story. But that was good because she brought it down from like 22 points to 4 or whatever the number was. Way up, an easy win. We never even thought to go there. I respect them, I love them, and they understand there's no reason to go there because she brought it from way up, walk away, which it was, and it turned out to be in the election too, by the way. It was a win by many, many points. And then she brought it down very smartly to 4 a couple of weeks before, and everyone said, wow, that's amazing. He's only up by 4 points. Then she brought it down to where I was down by 3 or 4, whatever number she used. And that was the Des Moines Register, and it was their parent. And in my opinion, it was fraud, and it was election interference.
It was election interference for an election that I won. I guess that interference didn't really work that well. So he was talking again on Monday about going after this particular pollster, also Des Moines Register, and check it out. It's what he pulled off today. He files that suit against Iowa pollster Ann Selzer and the Des Moines Register paper. A couple of points from that, because the suit was filed, as I pointed out, in Polk County yesterday, says it seeks accountability for brazen election interference over a November 2nd poll that showed Kamala Harris up 3 percentage points. Trump ultimately won the state by double digits, a difference that his lawmakers argue in the suit constitutes election interfering fiction. The president-elect is making the claim under the Iowa Consumer Fraud Act, which prohibits deceptive advertising. So obviously, I mean, this is just my non-lawyer opinion. This seems to be more like intimidation than actually trying to get some kind of lawsuits through, because he continued on and someone asked him, is this going to stretch further than a pollster that was wrong? Watch that.
I want to expand on the defamation lawsuits. Could you see moving that to other people with individual platforms, social media influencers, people that...
Or newspapers, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I do. I think you have to do it because they're very dishonest. We need a great media. We need a fair media. We need, it's very important. And we need borders. We need walls, but we need borders. And we need fair.
Mr. Jobrani, I don't think he's thinking this through. Someone asked him a question. He's going to go to online folks. He's going to go to social media influencers, other newspapers. Yeah, sure. Yeah. He's not thinking about anything. I think he's waiting for some marching orders from some degree, either as high up as potentially, as we talked about, some of these foreign leaders, but also chiefs of staff, advisors. He doesn't really care unless he looks good, and they're trying to make sure he has ultimate power. I'll give you the last thoughts, man.
Well, he did more. Again, every time his answers are rambling. Right there, you saw he started talking about first, yeah, let's go after the media influencers, and then he said, oh, we need borders. He just started going the things that he needs. He's like, we need more Big Macs. We need more. I mean, like he just keeps going, and then to the point of him suing this pollster. So based on that logic, that means if an odds maker says that, like you were saying tonight, Minnesota is playing OKC. If an odds maker says one of them is going to win and then the other one wins, then the people that the odds maker said was going to win that lost, the other side can sue. Basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So I mean that's what pollsters get it wrong all the time. You can't turn around and say that you. I mean, in this case, then they put abortion doctors out of business. Now they're putting pollsters out of business. The fact that ABC caved in was the biggest. It just reminds you again that Project 2025 that he kept saying, I'm not a part of. I don't think it's something I want to implement. They are implementing it. They are strengthening his power, the power of the executive, which is what they've been wanting to do ever since Richard Nixon left. They've been wanting to get the power of the executive back in the hands of the president. Roger Stone was a big advocate of that. And these people are getting their way. And before you know it, there's going to be less and less people able to talk, because when they sue you, even if they are wrong in suing you, if they have more money than you, they can make your life hell. And that's what's going to happen.
Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.